That was a beautiful standard called In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning.
It can be quite a lonely existence though, being a pianist, can it?
Yeah, you know, it's part of the commitment, isn't it? I wouldn't have probably got in unless I was dedicated to practicing, you know. Yeah.
So your Christianity comes through in your music?
Yes, I mean, yes, it does. I guess mainly because of the motive I have. I mean, to glorify God. It's a blessing to be able to play this amazing art form, and I love playing jazz.
How does that sort of correspond with the work that you're doing here? You know, some people think that jazz is the devil's work. I don't agree with them, I have to say, but what's your view of all that?
Inevitably, the culture we're in, there's going to be pressures and temptations of being a student and a Christian.
I think I got, looked at quite severely and strangely when I had my first pint in the student bar, you know, being a singing Christian at college.
It's not as difficult as I thought it would be when I moved here, because I've got such a great church, and by the grace of God, I'm still here, fighting, I suppose.
You say fighting. Is it tricky then? Is it that tricky?
Yeah, it's difficult because some of my best friends are non-Christians, so a lot of the time I'll perhaps deliberately not do certain things or go certain places with them because of what I believe.
So the hymn we're going to hear next is All People That On Earth to Dwell. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
So if you were going to put the Sam Jazz stamp on it, what would it sound like? Sorry to throw it.
That's all right. Well,
Loving God, thank you for our friends and neighbours. Help us to build strong communities wherever we live. And may the steadfast courage of St. Alphege inspire our actions and deepen our faith. Amen.
One of the world's fastest clippers, the Cutty Sark here, was given a new lease of life this year. It's great to know that this iconic ship can now voyage towards a certain future. Well, unfortunately, our time here in Greenwich has come to an end. We'll leave you with a hymn, The Day Thou Gavest, Lord, is ended. Until next time, goodbye.
Next week, Granny Pam will be celebrating grandparents. She meets the granddaughter of Call the Midwife author Jennifer Worth, who's been inspired by her grandmother's example, and meets other grannies and granddads with stories to tell. The hymn singing comes from Coventry Cathedral, and there's a new version of The Lord's My Shepherd by Peter Howarth of the Hollies.